Alright, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to play a song from the soundtrack of Star Wars. So let's get started. First off, this song is in the key of E minor. The whole melody line is all going to be in the E minor scale on the high E string, just so you know that. So the chords, I'm going to go through it, excluding the fingerstyle part of it, and I'm just going to show you the really basic chords that you can just strum to if you don't want to learn the melody. This will just be sort of the simple version of it. The first chord is going to be in E minor. This whole part that I'm about to play is all in E minor. That's all E minor. Moving up from E minor to A7. A7 bar chord. E minor again. Then C. Back to E minor. Then B7. And then E minor. So if you want to play just the chords, strumming it would sound like this. So that's just a more basic version of it, just strumming those chords, trying to get that melody line in there while you're showing it. So to play it that way, really all you're doing is doing this melody line. So I'm going to go through these notes first. Okay, so you have the B string 3 times, and the E string once, 2nd fret E string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, open, 1, 2, 3 B string, open E string, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 7th, 5th E string, 1, 2, 3 again on the B string, then open, 12, and then 8th, and then that's going to be 3rd, 2nd, open, 7th, 5th, 3rd, open B string, and open E string. Okay, so that's the melody line. Now adding that into the chords for the fingerstyle version, it's going to look like this. Okay, so just that first part is playing the bass line with just your thumb on the low E string, and the bass line for this is really simple. You're just going to be every once in a while playing that low bass string once. So for the first part, okay, so that's alternating on your pointer finger and middle finger, 1, 2, 3 on the B string, and then right after that you're going to play the low E string and the high E string at the same time, like that. Middle finger on the high E string, thumb on the low E string. And then ring finger playing the melody line on the high E string. And you're going to be playing this ascending arpeggio here. G string, B string, E string, using these 3 fingers. So far. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the arpeggio. Okay, so 2nd fret. Okay, so that's going to be playing all of these 3 treble strings at the same time, and then playing the melody line on the E string of the 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, open, going back to that full E minor chord, then okay, so you're going to be playing that arpeggio. So that's just going up in the scale, while at the same time going middle, or index, middle, ring finger, you know, in that ascending arpeggio. Like that. Alright, then you're going to do that arpeggio one more time on this A7 bar chord. And then do a full strum on the A7. Then go back. Same thing as the beginning. Same arpeggio motion with these three fingers going up. And then do this C chord here. Now, a normal C E form bar chord would look like this. So for this chord, you're going to take off your ring finger and pinky, and you're just going to put your pinky on the 12th fret of the E string, playing the C chord like this. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be low E string as the bass note with your thumb, and then the three treble strings. So that's going to be 12th fret E string, and then take your finger off, and it's going to be the barred string on the 8th fret. Okay, right? So and then okay, so that part is 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open. So this is all going to be a pull off. So you're going to pluck the string once. Okay, so that's pull off on the 3rd fret, pull off on the 2nd fret. Including that arpeggio in there again with that melody note on the 7th fret. Okay. 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 So pull offs, 7th fret, 5th fret, open B string. And when you do that B string there, you're going to do a alternating G string and B string. Like that. You can add that last part in there. This is just while playing your E minor chord, you're going to go thumb on the D string, A string, and then pinky with your left hand on the 3rd fret of the E string, like that, and then take your finger off. 3rd fret E string, like that, okay? So the whole thing's slow, it's going to sound like this. Pull-offs. Okay. Alright. You practice that. Most importantly is make sure you're getting the bass string in there every time you change chords, or every few beats you're going to be doing this as the bass line. Over and over with my thumb while playing the melody line. That's one of the most important things. And then also remember to include that ascending arpeggio there. That's also going to be played at the same time. Okay, except for that first few notes when it sets it up for the main melody, that 3 times on the B string. Make sure you include that in there. But then after that, that ascending arpeggio, okay? And now in order to keep the timing of the song, it's going to have to change a little bit. You're not going to be doing this, exactly that same way the whole time. It's going to have to change a little bit. You'll change from this to something like this, which is just G string, B string, over and over again. Like that, okay? So fast, it's gonna sound like this. Alright? It's, the finger picking is not that complicated. I mean, it's the same motion over and over and over again, but it's making sure you're keeping that timing and then playing that bass string at the same time with the melody, and then including that arpeggio with the treble strings. Alright? You can, tap your foot, try and keep the timing, whatever you need to do. Practice it slow. It's a really fun song to play. You can add your own stuff to it, like I said, that last bass line melody to finish it off. Whatever you want to do, have fun with it. I hope you benefited from this video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe. And you can also, if you click, go to the link in the description, you can see a link where I have a new album that just came out, a full album called 1623. You can go to CD Baby and check that out, listen to it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have fun with the song.